Hi guys, I'm doing a video today on my favourite beauty products and stuff, so as in like for the body, so tanning, moisturisers and stuff like that. So I've got quite a medium amount of products to get through. This is the stuff that I've been using at the minute, so yeah, let's get started. First of all, I'm going to start on my moisturiser that I'm using at the minute. I apologise if the sound is really crap, but I am trying to sort it out, but I just think I haven't got a very good webcam. The first product I'm doing is this one. That's Dove Visible Effects Nourishing Body Lotion. That is about £3 from Body Care. Smells like, it smells really nice. It's not like a normal moisturiser, it smells really nice. I use this after a shower and before I tan, and I haven't got any complaints about it. Yeah, I really like it. It goes into your skin quite easily, and it's a perfect pre-tanner if that's what you're after, something to just rub on your body before you tan. As I said, it sinks into your skin relatively easy, so you haven't got to sit there for like 20 minutes waiting for this to dry and then putting your tan on. It's obviously reasonably priced and it's Dove, so you know it's going to be good. I've been using this for about, I don't know, 3 weeks, and my skin feels like softer already, so I might just keep using this as my normal moisturiser because I really do like it. It's just my skin feels super soft and my tan goes on much more easier because I'm using this. For my tanning routine, I know I don't look very tanned on camera, but I am actually relatively tanned. I use St. Moritz, which I'll get to in a minute. But for my Gradual tanner, my tanning routine is I tan on the first day, obviously moisturise and tan. Then on the second day I'll use a Gradual tanner. Then on the next day I'll tan again, and then I'll keep doing this till I get the desired effect. Now about every 2 weeks I'll stop tanning for about 5 days, just to let the old tan wash off. If you let it build up for weeks and weeks and weeks, that's when it starts to look really, really rubbish. So I'd advise you just let your body have a bit of a rest. And on the days that I don't tan, I just solely use this. So I use it on the days that I use my St. Moritz, but I don't. I just use this solely when I'm not tanning for the week. I'll go through my tanning routine in a minute, so I'll explain it in a bit more depth, like how I do it and what I use exactly and stuff like that, but I'm just going to go through products in a minute. The next product is this one. This is my Gradual tanner I use, so I use this just to top up my tan. This is the Dove, again I love Dove, this is Dove Summer Glow Nourishing Lotion with a subtle Gradual Self Tanner. Now I apply this with a glove. Even though it's a moisturiser, you still need to remember it has got fake tan in it, so the more and more you use it, the more and more it's just going to get on your hands and it looks really crap. So I just use a normal glove, like a glove that you'd use when you dye your hair or something. I just use one of those, or like a rubber glove sort of thing, and then it gives me an even distribution, and then obviously I haven't got to worry about my hands afterwards. I'll do my hands with St. Moritz afterwards. This is really good for keeping up your tan, or if you don't even have to use another tan with it, you can just use this on its own. Again, if you're using this, I'd give yourself a break every like week or so, just so the colour doesn't build up too much. Otherwise you'll find yourself looking caked with fake tan. I use this every other day when I'm tanning, and it keeps up my tan just fine. It adds a little bit more of a golden brown colour to it. I have used this just on its own without St. Moritz, and it's just as good. It takes them a bit longer to build up the same colour tan, but it's just as good. it really does give you a brown tan. I applied this every day I think for 4 days, and my tan looked really good. So if you're using it on its own, that's amazing. That's probably the best Gradual tanner I've used. It smells, I don't know, it smells really nice in the bottle. Like, it smells like a really nice moisturizer. It smells quite fruity, but when it's dried, it has got the fake tan smell. So when you've rubbed it in and give it about an hour later, you will start to smell the tan on your arms and stuff. But I mean, it's fine when you have a shower next, it will just wash off the smell. So I've got this in fair to medium skin. I'm not going to get it a medium to dark skin because I've not got dark skin, so I'm not going to make myself look ridiculously brown straight away. Just the idea is just to build a really golden tan. I really like this. This is about £3 as well. I think I got this on offer in Sainsbury's though. It was like £1.50. So if it's still on in Sainsbury's, get yourself down there. Yeah. So if you've got pale skin, choose fair to medium, and it's just this. So I presume they do it obviously in Superdrug and stuff like that. It's probably just going to be a bit more expensive. But this is the best one I've used out of about 6 products I've used for Gradual tanners. This is the best one. Alone it's great, and then with a tanner it's great as well, so that's a really good one as well. While we're on the product of that, while we're on the issue of that, I did buy this before that one. This is the same, but it's got soft shimmer in it. Now look out for that. If you want to get that, make sure it's not that one, if you don't want the soft shimmer in it, because I bought this and didn't realise it had the soft shimmer, and when I put it on, it built a lovely looking tan, because I used this on its own. It built a lovely looking tan, but it just sort of, I noticed it was really glittery, and my friends were commenting saying, "Oh, have you got glitter on?" I was like, "No," and I looked at the bottle more carefully, and it actually has got soft shimmer, a moisturizer with a subtle self tanner and light reflecting shimmer particles, which is basically to me looking like I've got glitter on my arms and stuff. So this one, I mean, you can use it on nights out and stuff. I mean, it's perfect for doing your legs with if you just want to add that little bit more of a wow effect. But if it's for everyday tanning, a Gradual tanner, I'd say probably not. If you don't want the shimmery particles, because it just looks a bit weird how much your skin is like glittering in the light and stuff. It's just a bit, feel like you should be in Twilight or something. It's a bit weird. So if you like that effect, that's perfect. But I mean, I've applied this a couple of times on my legs on nights out, because I think it's perfect for stuff like that, because it's got the nice little shimmery particles. For a night out, that's fantastic, but for every day, maybe just a subtle approach is better. So this is about the same price, so maybe good for nights out, but not so good for everyday use. So yeah, 2 of the same products, but this is the one with the soft shimmer, and this is the normal one. Okay. Now we're going to move on to my tanner. I might have to do 2 separate videos. So this one's going to be on products, and then the next one's going to be on my tanning routine. I use this one. Everyone's heard of moriz. It's in medium. It's in medium, and it's the mousse. Now, what I like about this, it just looks like that. So you may be thinking that's quite dark, but it's not as dark as the dark. So you get it in light, medium and dark. I've got it in medium, again because my skin tone isn't brown to start off with. You don't want to look ridiculously like brown, so this is nice for building up a natural tan, and it's honestly the best one I've ever used. I've used the expensive ones like Saint Tropez, and it's just not, it just doesn't have the same effect. This isn't as pricey. It's £2.99 in Home Bargains, Body Care, or I don't know where else you can get some actually. I think that's it. Home Bargains and Body Care. Let me know if you can get it anywhere else. So it just comes in the bottle like that, and then I just pump it, obviously in my tanning mitts, which I'll show you in the next video, and then I'll tell you more about my tanning routine. This has got a little bit of a fake tan smell, but not as much as the fake tan smell as some of the other products I've used. It's a mousse, so I find it easy to apply. It goes on really well, especially if you moisturise properly before you use it. There is no streaks. If you use it properly, then it's fine. Also, I've noticed when I'm coming into an old bottle, say I've used it quite a bit, the top of it, this is an old bottle, I've got another one, this is, if you can see, it's slightly green at the top. Now that's actually a good thing, because if your fake tan has got greenish bits in it, it's more likely to be a browner tan, because the colours contrast off each other, so it's more likely to be a browner tan. Or if it's got the orange tint to it, it will be more orangey. So if you see a bit of green on the fake tan bottle, that's a good thing, because that means green is going to be a brown tan, whereas orange is just going to be a more orangey looking tan. So you want a brown looking tan, obviously, you don't want to look orange. So that's a good thing, because when the tan dries, it goes a bit green around there. I read that recently, so that's a good thing, because I wondered why some of the older fake tans I've used were coming out orangey, and the ones that were green at the top, they're actually the best sort of tans. So yeah, I mean, I really like this. It lasts me quite a while as well. It doesn't smell as bad as some of the other fake tans I've used, and it's a mousse. It's probably the best mousse I've ever used. So yeah, and the bottle doesn't look too shabby either. So, but again, I've used the dark formula before, and I think the formula's different because it's more gloopy when I put it on. It's not as air light and whipped as this one. So I don't know whether they use a different formula. But yeah, I love this tan, and I'm going to be speaking about it more in depth on my tanning routine. So I will see you in the next video.